what they call a half bath. It's really weird. They should probably be called, like, 2/3 bath. Because, like, 2 of the 3 major things in a bathroom are in this shit piss room. They really ought to call it a 2/3 bath.
Where is the moment we needed the most? Yeah, I know, I said I wouldn't do that anymore, but I had one left in me. Is anybody else sick of these episodes of Wife Swap? My pet peeve when it comes to Wife Swap, there's always one family who thinks that life should be all about playing and no responsibility at all. And then the other family, the one that they gotta swap with, is always just like, no, everything has to be perfect and military and over fitness and rules and everything. There's never a family that thinks that they should go together. I hate that. Like, if one day when I have my own family, it's not gonna be rules and play. Like, it's not gonna be one or the other. It's gonna be, they're gonna correlate and blend nicely. Like, somehow make, when my kids are just kids, somehow make the chores fun. You know, and give them, you know, a decent, responsible parent type reward when they're all done. I mean, some parents out there just think that life is all about one or the other. I mean, why can't they ever just do both, you know? There's never... Another one of these reality type shows I was talking about with my boyfriend earlier is, he says he doesn't like Dr. Phil. And I can kind of understand why, but I like Dr. Phil. I mean, he's got one of those demeanors about him, like, he's got this attitude about him. And that bald head. But enough about my fetish for bald men. Wow, my eyes do look really cool by this window. I'm in a window today because my super secret spot needs to be kind of redone, and I'm looking for some wallpaper and stuff and a new light bulb, so that'll be pretty cool. But anyway, the Dr. Phil stuff. My boyfriend, Brad, thinks that Dr. Phil just exploits people, when honestly, I think he's just trying to help people, but it's the people who are calling in with these stupid-ass petty problems that a simple counselor could fix. Those are the people who are trying to exploit themselves. So, I mean, honestly, these types of shows, like Dr. Phil, Wife Swap, shit like that, I mean, if the family is happy, if it's working for them, leave the family alone, you know? It's like one of those pro-choice type things. It's like, if you don't want to raise your family in an equal environment, in a responsible, happy environment, then don't fucking do it. I highly advise against having a shitty family, but here I am being a hypocrite again. I understand it's all for entertainment, but there are some families out there who think that television is right all the time, so that they get their advice and their counseling and their other stuff from television and these reality shows and these help shows and stuff like Wife Swap and Dr. Phil and Jersey Shore and other made-up children's shows. If I were to ever be on one of those Wife Swap shows and it ever came down to that final meet part where the two families sit down and they either talk it out or duke it out or whatever the hell happens at the end of the show, I would look across at the other fucking family and I would say, "Look ye upon my fields where my fucks are grown, and you shall see that the field is barren." Basically, I would tell them I really don't give a fuck. And I would tell them that however they want to raise their family is their business. You know, it's like, I came into this family, you did not. So you raise your family your way, I'll raise them my way. Thanks for the pointers, thanks for the suggestions. But, you know, it's stupid. People who follow me on Tumblr, which none of you do, I am highly considering turning Real World into a podcast. So that would probably mean no more Tumblr for me. This is all just a thought and process right now, so if nobody is actually following my Tumblr, then I'll probably just turn it into a podcast just for fun. But, like, nobody follows my Tumblr, except for Trevor. He has to, because it's the law. Because he's my best friend. If any of you are interested, I have a Facebook account. You may message me questions or something, talk to me, and I'm fucking bored, so just hit me up or something. I have a Kick, I have Tumblr, at least for now. I don't know if I'm getting rid of it or not. I'm still thinking in on it. Tell me what you think. I don't know. Talk to me. I'm bored. Pay attention to me. Give me your love! But yeah, I have a lot of things you can follow me and befriend me on, and maybe we'll become harmonious friends, and maybe I'll talk about you, maybe I won't, maybe I'll love you, maybe I'll probably hate you. Don't know. Either way, I could always use more friends. I have no life. Especially if you're old, have no money, pretty fat, and maybe a little bit bald, we'll probably hit it off just fine. Alright, well that's all I have for right now, I guess, so I will... Ooh, my bangs are being weird. Go home! Go back home! What are you doing? Alright, so that's all I got for today, I guess. So I will come back later at some point, or whatever. Bye! Trademark Trevor.